We had a thesis that there were enough things that were going to happen that were all aligned but not sequential, that we really could begin to move the Titanic away from the iceberg. And sitting here today, I'm so appreciative of what you both do. And to see that line of parents all standing there with those photographs, it's just like, that's what it takes. That's what it
Mhm.
takes.
I have chills.
Thank
It
you.
really was
Me
so much
too.
work. Sarah and Shelby at Parents Together have really been leading that front. So,
That means a lot because it is, and actually the reason why those photos have gone everywhere and are now like used in every story is because of all the unseen work behind the scenes of getting all the reporters there and getting everybody organized and also constantly checking in with these families and making sure we're doing it how they want to do it. That is so fundamentally important to us. This is their fight, and it's our job to like bolster them up and support them. I think you've probably seen, or we talked about on the podcast, if you think about especially the families who've lost a child at the end of this, even if the verdict is exactly how we want it, right? And it's the beginning of like you said, the wave is starting to happen and the shift is starting to happen. Like those kids are not going to come back. Verdict yes or verdict no. And mentally preparing for that too, I think, of just knowing how profound that moment is and um, how important it is for the future families and their families, but also, their child won't be able to take part in it is something that we've started to talk about a lot too. So, anyway, just to say, I appreciate your gratitude, but we're all part of the fight, and you all communicating with your audience about it and keeping people apprised is so, so important. And so, thank you for having us on today.